Solid, yes, but there we are. Soraka going to be the call here against the Tomcats. The silence incredibly powerful. And again, more curveballs being thrown by the DRX bottom lane.
Oh, you love to see it. Like, there it is, the level up to Piosik.
And if you look at this game from DRX's perspective, a lot of small advantages going over to them. And now they're going to try to capitalize on them. Lahan's waiting in the brush. Piosik now going in. This should be an easy kill. There's just everybody in the bot lane. Surprise, baby! That's a Camille and first blood for DRX. Right now, the gold within touching distance. 200 gold to the Ocean Drake on the side of DRX. Really the only difference.
Death has no flash. Yes, be careful.
Death walking away. The clans. Torrent, is he just going to walk him down the heel? Now coming in for this Soraka. Is it going to be enough? He's trying to pitch the win. Oh! The 1-for-1. Torrent, no! How does he do it? He makes it out even in the face of the heel from Barrel.
Win this down as quick as possible. Can Peanut steal? Will DRX engage? The Tomcat shield is crucial against the Sejuani, but Zeka can look to shuffle.
Still in the area. They're ready to flip this on the 50-50. He can go unstoppable over the wall if he needs to. Chovy. Can he find something? Barsalt is going to be big. Peanut now locked up, but that's the Tomcat ultimate coming in. King is still in the pit. Chovy still in the pit. Looking to get it. He's going to lock it down. That's the jungler now going in. Zeka fishing, looking for an opportunity. The grand challenge issue. That's the two-man from Lahens. The follow-up now from Gen G. They will take their kills and walk away happy.
To keep him alive, but this will always be a pressure point for Gen G playing on two lanes.
And with Piosik shadowing on the bottom side, maybe hoping to find a pick, it just means that the entirety of the top side jungle is off limits. Doran gonna find the parry, now dashing out to safety. What's he gonna get? Grand challenge, looking for multiple marks. Now gonna get locked up in the Hextech, although Mayhem should just fall here. A little bit more healing. Is it going to be enough? Needs to dash forward, but nope, that's the shutdown. Hit him with the flail and walk away.
Paying respect as he waits for his World Championship AD carry to step up and be behind him on that 3-item spike. Now they'll start to move forward, so you expect Gen G will start to push DRX back.
They see an opportunity, they want to get it because Depth is waiting over the wall, but keep your eyes on the ultimate. It could be big, but it is not enough. Leaping in now, Chovy diving to the back line, taking the ultimate away from Kingin and finding the kill. Just like that, Gen G see their opportunity, and they're right onto the Baron. Force the siege. Yeah, they're going to grab a couple tier 2s, but short of a DRX mistake, very unlikely they'll grab anything else. That said, Lan's there to back up, waiting, going to go for the Devour, waiting out the timer. TP now coming in. Gen G think they have their fight. Now it's the Camille that's been isolated. Instantly, Doran now leaping forward. A grand challenge, stepping in, finding a bit more healing. DRX on the back foot. Gen G, they want more. They got the wave to back them up. A single cannon minion. Barrel locked down. Barrel taken out. Death to the Soraka. Now the single cannon minion, all that remains. Zeka going to clear that one out.
No way out. Baron buff still up for the next 20 seconds. They didn't get the inhibitor, and they're trying to push in a bot wave right now. Chovy doesn't have the TP, but there's the E.
Heads! He's just eating the top laner, doesn't even mind. He's a support, but he's got the team to back him up. Rule are going to finish the job, and it is a slaughter in the DRX jungle.
It is clean, calm, and consistent from Gen G. We talked about how stable and reliable their carries are. Well, their team is as well. Little to no mistakes.
Locked down. Zeka, the knock-up now coming in. The Soraka healing will not be enough. DRX have yet to find a win against Gen G, and this game is not the game where it'll happen. Absolute dominance from Ruler, from Chovy, from the entirety of Gen G.
37 seconds. Lahens pops the stopwatch, manages to live through the ultimate. Does he die? No, he doesn't.
Forward, Death locked up, instant cleanse, not enough! Death taken down, and we talked about it. This is what makes Gen G terrifying, the consistency and execution. It is top tier, flawless League of Legends. You want fights this game, you're gonna get them. Ornn and the Gragas ready to kick things off, most certainly, but the early game naturally where we have to keep our eyes anytime there's a Caitlyn Lux in the game, Ahri as well, keeping track of where the early action is gonna be.
And Lahens might be pushing up.
The entire time Piosik is looking for this angle. Camps are being cleared. He is betting so much just to be here. He reveals himself on the bottom side. Barrel immediately flashing forward, waiting on the binding, but the binding goes wide. Lahens still standing one, looking for more stacks in the mounting dread, but they cannot find the kill. Only the summoner spell on Ruler firing back. Oh man, he's a monster. You gotta fight with no kills. They want to see more.
And DRX, they have a lot of standing gold. Top tier 1, bot tier 1, they just need side push. It's a very different game from game 1.
Barrel. Locked down, Barrel clean binding over the wall. Barula coming in, Peanut flashing to the side. Barrel flashing out to safety, knowing the ult would be the end of him. Ulti will not
look at
connect.
Zeka, look at Zeka. TP behind, that's King.
It's going to be
Peanut's in trouble.
This would be everything. Peanut running. Kicking off to the side, the Barrel's going to be big. Zeka now leaping forward. Zeka trying to land everything. It looks like he's going to take down Lahens. Lahens still standing. Lahens still alive. Peanut finding, but Kingin finding one. Kingin looking for a few more, baby. That's the power of the Gragas, and Piosik will live to see another day. Blocking him down the dash forward, the traps, it just keeps coming, but it's Chovy up to the side with the Lux Laser. Big damage, but not enough to finish the kill.
2-1 on the kill score. DRX pick up 2. Massive TP flank there from King and Zeka with the gap close. Lands onto him the E there. 90 caliber net to get the auto attack in. The ultimate means that
picture in picture. Live screen, the play now going out. Peanut may have been caught out again, leaping forward. That's going to be the pick. DRX.
that's massive. DRX are going to push it mid. That's a free tower. After they take these bases and pick up these next cores, Chovy getting close to that Rabadon's. Forces will come through. DRX need to keep mid push though. Piosik in trouble.
For an angle, Piosik locked down the snare, surely going to connect now. Piosik can throw down the Lamb's Rest, but it's stored from over the wall. Piosik sidestepping, the healing now going to come in. Oh! But the combo is clean! Ruler and Peanut stand together, collateral damage. The arrow from Varus, they will find the enemy jungler.
And they will force DRX to respond. Kaden ults for poke onto Beryl. Zeka has the ultimate. Kingen is back here. Lehens and Ruler looking for a target. Ruler no flash though.
Ruler caught out, knocked back into the wall. It's gonna be a big laser, but it won't finish the job. It's just to support Lux. Doran getting pushed out of this one, and again, they don't have the damage to force the Baron, and DRX know it, so they move into the pit. They are fishing for the kill. Zeka leaping forward, looking to lock Doran down. The flashback of the wall, but it's Chovy on the backside, but it's Chovy in turn who will be locked up. He's ignited, he dashes out, he's ready to dash back in, but it was not the right call. The shutdown for Deft.
Playing with confidence. Chovy's gonna push out bots. Look at Zeka though. Zeka's going for an incredible flank around the side. Ruler has no flash. This could be a pick.
Has the cleanse,
this could be a
big damage. The cleanse from the wall. Follow up Ruler. Taking out of the fight, but they don't quite have the damage to finish him. Now instead, turning back to Doran, taking the Ornn out of the equation. The ulti will hit nobody. Zeka Ruler. Zeka. Remember his name. It was his laning advantage. It was his charm, and it was his charm again. But Peanut can be the difference maker.
No flash on Chovy. Zeka, DRX are buying time for his ultimate.
There's no more room for split calls. It is Chovy on the bottom side. Chovy pushing for more. Chovy potentially looking to try and end or just at least leverage this wave in the bot lane, take open, and take down that exposed inhibitor.
This is great from Chovy. They should be able to pick up this in. If DRX have to force this, Zeka stayed. He could look to end. DRX need to get this down quickly. Chovy doesn't have the TP, but he could end the game. Kingen's here. No TP. It's the 4v4.
As well. They're trying to force the fight. It could all come down to a 50-50. Piosik versus Peanut in the pit, but they're trying to zone him away. Doran already getting chipped away. Chovy running the fight to the side of DRX. Redemption could down, but Peanut, no! He's buying time. Piosik, you madman, you genius, holding on to hope. A Lamb's respite, indeed, buying the Dragon a brief break so they can take it down in the end. But still, Chovy remains standing. One man versus the world. Will he be enough?
Never one without the other. Piosik on Kindred keeps the Dragon alive. Peanut smites into the Lamb's respite. DRX are looking to end this game to death. 1v2 against Ruler Land. Barrels behind him.
No inhibitor this time. DRX and Deft will take the Elder, and they will take their first game off of Gen G in 2022.
All of their damage is coming from Chovy and Ruler. We talked about them being foundationally so reliable. They need to show it this game, because the later this game goes on, Peanut and Doran are just engaged frontline bots. Lehend is a shield bot, whereas on DRX they have quite a lot of damage pretty well spread out through. Yes, he is. He knows something's up. Kingen needs to save mana here. He needs... Oh, he just used the W. I don't think he can dive now. He used the cookie. I don't know if they have the damage to kill this Sejuani. We're about to find out. Level up will help as well. Doran's holding the wave to make it so Kingen or Piosik has to tank. It will crash though.
Last game, the first gank for Piosik was a disaster. Will this one be better? The Ignite now ticking down, tagging the tower, and first blood for DRX.
Zeka, a lot of things they can use here. They can even use it for a Herald, but look top again, Doran.
There it is, Piosik stepping forward again. Now Doran in trouble, Doran taken down. On the bot lane, it's the best of the time. In the top lane, it's the worst. The tale of two lanes here.
He's catching the wave, but he is getting his way down towards his bot side river to help out his
level
jungler.
6.
Could be a 4v4, but Death's under tower.
Again, so many tools from DRX to kick this fight off, to isolate and lock down a single target, instantly trying to burn. Hands looking for the reset. Piosik getting into the pit, but it ticked down, igniting, burning. Zeka in the back line, getting pushed out of his own shroud as well. The team retreats, but still, he will take down Lehens. DRX finding the kill in exchange for the Dragon. Can they get anything else? Ruler over the wall, looking for poke. They've corralled Chovy, they've corralled Peanut. They're locking him down. They handshake it back into the waiting arms, and DRX take the fight.
Gen G get the Dragon, but DRX know that there's a window here soon. to this objective. Beryl is a little bit slow, so the DRX take the 4v3 while they wait for Beryl. Does Piosik look for the steal? He has no flash, but he has the ult. Let's watch Zeka though. When does he go in?
To the side, the Orn has been blown, but it will be interrupted. Looking for a bit of vengeance after that lane phase. King and Burning, falling down. As Lehens will take the kill, the Herald as well, falling in favor of Gen G. Dragon dropping in favor of DRX, evening it up, as you highlighted, 1,000 gold advantage to them now. Bit of trading on the top side.
We want to kill
the
here.
tower. We want it action. There it is! 1v1! Get the solo bolo guy! Won't be able to find anything else here, however.
That's 2 flashes. The jungle support just lost their flashes on the side of Gen G. Zeka is on the way and he's hunting. He's blocked by the Crux. He couldn't get around the wall there, but he does see Lehens, has the flash, has the ult.
Fishing for the stuns, now gonna find the lockdown, immediately gonna get the reset. Now he's the Karma. And brother will kill brother as a hostile takeover gets the job done. Ruler taken out. Toby is here. Toby will try to strike back, but he's thrown in. He takes one back in return. Toby trying to hold on. Toby trying to keep the ship afloat, but DRX continue the push on the bottom side.
But what is enough to trade back is Chovy. Arrives a little bit too late, and he could have been here.
Well, that thought Beryl caught out. Handshake coming in. Beryl trying to retreat as much as he can. Will get burned down. Instead, will not be bailed out. Ruler grabbing that kill back in response. Gen G showing signs of life. Are Chovy and Ruler, and if they are not ready to fight, Gen G cannot fight.
Peanut has the Herald. Is he going to place it? They're going to get this mid-wave in and they're pinging towards top side. Gen G want to look for a cross map, but Kingen has TP. There's the Herald.
There's fishing, locked down. Death now going to get taken out. They're trying to burn through, but he's still standing for now. Hostile takeover. Can he get it? He's been leveled out. He lives for far too long. Piosik now looking for a little bit more, and here comes Kingen. Beryl now trying to get something back, but Ruler just a bit too slippery. Zeka on the flank. The Herald will finish the tower, but DRX have their eyes set on the kills. Something that Gen G can look to leverage.
Gonna ult the wave here, Kingen. This tower should be fine. Beryl's hovering around. I think he can walk up in their face and just try to clear the wave. I don't think there's that much of a threat unless they hit the tower. Kingen's gonna land the knockup. The tower will die.
Toby over the wall. Hostile takeover. Now dashing out to safety. That's the TP now coming in. Peanut is still healing up, still holding on for now. The TP has been canceled. Clean play coming in from Doran off screen to stop Zeka from coming to the fight, but Peanut will fall in exchange for the tower.
Good kill there from DRX. Beryl covering the weak side, knowing that there was something to get from that play because of how small the wave was. Chovy doesn't have a tower behind him. Does have the TP though. In comes Piosik, full committing.
Push back, not gonna matter when he's unstoppable. Chovy into the waiting arms of Piosik. By Kingen and Beryl. Not interested in facing them in the 5v5. Looking for Doran here in the side lane. Pushing him away, threatening, and now looking for the pick onto Peanut. But Peanut is a very tanky boy. Huge ult from Ruler trying to burn down Death. The bailout will not be enough. It's clean.
TP from Doran to make sure they're safe. He knows Zeka is looking for a play. Hostile takeover is big though.
Big. Ruler now has to cleanse it out. Looking for the fishing for downtown. Now Piosik getting the reset, stepping forward as the Karma wants to get the snare desperately. Zeka waiting over the wall. He's been locked up, but it's a clean ulti out from Piosik. He will not be locked down. He will not be stopped. There's no CC left on the side of Gen G. DRX retreating back towards the Dragon, ready for the 4v4.
Piosik's having the series of his life right now.
Doran, handshake. Zeka on the flank, looking for Ruler. He gets it. He gets into the R. He gets everything he wants, and now he can try to find another one. Zeka 2 clean again. Zeka, time after time, in the face of Chovy. Damn your church. He is here to win.
And they know that. They're trying to set up as quick as possible. Midwave's coming in. They need to push that one out, but DRX are going to be there to stop them. Doran is top right now. He's going to move his way down. He's going to TP in, actually. They really want this midwave. They really want control over this bot side river. Baron spawning at the exact same time, though. They can't afford to trade, so they're forced into this bot side river. They'll get a bit of control as Zeka pushes in bot. TP down to get this tower, but he'll be a looming flank, and Deft needs to be careful.
Good sidestep, catching out Kingen. Kingen going face first into the pillar. He will break it, but now he's forced to flash out to safety. Chovy fishing. Kingen going golden, trying to buy a bit more time. Hostile take over the flash, coming out as well. Ruler hitting Chovy left and right, and it's Zeka onto the back line, but for now he's only hitting Doran. Fishing for the angle, trying to get something done. It's into the back end. Again, it's Zeka! How do they do it every single time? This man might just be the cleanest Akali in the world. DRX take the fight, set their sights on the mid lane. They don't need the Baron.
And they're gonna end. Deft kills Chovy, TPing from Kingen. DRX don't care about this dragon. They don't care about soul point. They care about match point. They care about series point.
DRX A victory march into the enemy base as they move to match point versus Gen G.
A lot of different changes here from DRX, especially in the mid lane, but sticking to a similar kind of concept of the double AD carry, the tank top, and Beryl now on this Braum.
Well called on the Braum pick, Cadril. Excellent read on the situation. Of course, the potential for stuns, the ability to mitigate so much what the Rise and the Xayah want to do in a front two backs team fight.
Could be close to 6 as well as Lehens on this mid wave. They're going to contest it.
But remember, this is the top side power that Gen G drafted for. Fishing for that stun now. You can see Viego in the bush, Peanut in the bush waiting. Reset here big though. Now Lehens looking for the engage, trying to find the lockdown. Locked out Beryl, unbreakable, but now should surely fall. But here comes Zeka and the rest of the team. They're going to lock out, they're going to find first blood. Beryl still alive on the backside. The Lamb's respite, buying so much time. Gen G knows that they need to get something back, but Deft is unafraid. Deft is still free firing at the pullback from Ruler. It's clean, but it's not quite enough to finish the job as Zeka dives into the back line. Still standing for now, but surely he should fall. And everybody is so low. Oh, are they still alive? But the feathers fly. Ruler finds one, wishes for two, tries to find another. Beryl will finally fall, and Gen G fire back.
But he's going to try his best to get down there by the looks of it. They're going to start it up though.
Gen G, big Beryl again. Getting hit with a hook is big. Unbreakable gonna buy a few more seconds. He needs to leap back into the arms of Pioshik. Now the retreat coming out. The hook coming in from over the wall. Big ulti coming in from Deft. And that's the pick now on the backside. Kicking, looking for the avenue, looking for the entrance, but the side steps are clean from Gen G. They will not let that cast connect, but it's Pioshik back onto the Dragon. Pioshik with priority access, the pick. Giving the Dragon over to DRX.
Zeka have such an incredible upwards trajectory in a space of 1 or 2 months.
Has to be the most meteoric rise in history for any individual player. To go from middle of the pack to potentially the best, fighting for that opportunity now. Chovy holding on the taunt now, coming in, King and ready to go in over the wall. Chovy, goodbye! You don't got a stopwatch anymore. Peanut now running, doing what he can to escape, to survive.
DRX are going to start it up. Chovy a little bit split, has the realm open if he wants to rejoin his team. Lehens and Peanut together as a jungle support, looking for a hook onto Beryl. He has no flash, but he has the unbreakable. There's the realm up, but he doesn't choose to take it. He wants to sandwich the rest of DRX with Doran on the flank.
Over the wall. Hook now going in under the Braum. Zeka onto the flank, fishing for the angle. Will lock up Ruler. Ruler immediately going to cleanse. Now the fog coming in from the Braum. Ruler untouched to the backside. Keep your eyes on the feather. They could just be everything. That's going to be the shutdown. Doran leaping forward. Ruler untouched. Now Gen G, they see their opportunity. Peanut stepping forward, peeling back now. Beryl and Deft, the last two standing. Kingen off to the side, but it is Gen G taking the fight.
And the rest of Gen G to take down Zeka.
And this is the level of decisiveness we needed to see from Gen G if they wanted to bring us to a game 5. They cannot hesitate on these cooldowns against this Braum or against this Kindred. And now they fish for the dive. Kingen trying to buy as much space as he can. The tower surely set to fall. Chovy now chasing, running. This Gragas, there's no way you can make it out of this one. Locked up, the CC coming through. Kingen will fall. Doran on a killing spree.
And that's the power of the Herald. It gives you a tempo cheat. You know, if you don't have a push in the lane or you're not confident enough to siege because they have wave clear, it's a cheat button to make sure that you can answer a cross map just like that from the side of Gen G. Good kill though. And Doran on this Renekton sitting at 3-0 and 2. Incredibly strong in this mid game.
And look at the gold within touching distance as we crest 20 minutes.
Oh,
Lehens, caught out. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the concussive blow stack. Zeka waiting off to the side. The support surely gonna fall. The Ruler has to be watched, has to be respected. Off the side. Chovy on the front line. They put them into the meat grinder. Taking them out one at a time. DRX overstepping their welcome in the enemy jungle.
Will be a real pain for DRX to get down. They have the AD carries to kite back and deal a lot of damage, but if he can find that stun onto Pioshik again, Gen G will win the fight. Pioshik
over the wall. Beryl to follow, immediately fishing for the opportunity, but he's still gonna get locked on the fast forward. Beryl and Pioshik, the dynamic duo. Support and jungle now turn their sights on the Baron.
That is the window they've been waiting for. The jungle support strikes. The Baron is up. TP in from Doran. They haven't started it yet. They're baiting it. Realm Warp for Vision. DRX don't even start up the objective. They get a TP, they get an ultimate, they get a pick. Zeka knows Doran's up here.
But you know the pressure on them because the second he went down, Doran immediately TP'd. They can't afford to misstep. You see the pressure time and time again, but it is Zeka zoning, looking for an opportunity, trying to lock down the Renekton. Pioshik coming over the wall, ready to deal the damage. Concussive blows have marked him. Ignite has marked him, and there is no one here to protect him. It is Doran versus the world. It is Doran versus DRX, and DRX come out on top.
And they're capitalizing
on your future here at Worlds 2022. Taking their time now, arrows being charged up, poke being traded back and forth. All it takes is a single misstep, a single mistake, and either side will leap into the enemy backline. 6K getting lower, DRX think this is their opportunity. Barrel looking for the knockup, and he drives it, and it's the soul, and it will be a slaughter in the pit. Pyoshik and Deft back to back as brothers, slaughtering the front line and the back line of Genji. It is Ruler versus the world, but the Gale Force will not be enough. He's dead! Kingan's gonna get the kill! No, Ruler took the round! He gets Kingan! He gets Barrel! He falls! It's 3 members of DRX left!
From a losing in playoffs round one of the LCK to Sandbox to almost pushing their ticket to the World's Final.
Barrel looking for Ruler! It could just be everything. He's forcing it out now, buying as much time as they can with the Lamb's Rest, but if they want to keep this fight going, DRX do not want a slow game. They find their pick. They find the angle. Doran spotted out. He will not be able to TP back to help the rest of the team. The siege begins for DRX.
DRX looking for Nexus towers.
Barrel blocking what he can. A lot of damage onto the Nexus towers. Zach already breaking open mid lane. A second inhibitor surely will fall. Genji knowing that this next fight will be their last. Stepping back. Buying a brief moment.
They're gonna force it.
They get it. Stepping in. The carries are so strong. Doran goes into the meat grinder. And he has taken